Hi everyone, it's Jenny Dang. I'm currently in Fukuoka. For lunch today, we're having Sushi Omakase at Sushi Sakai. Let's see if it's worth the travel. Right in the heart of Fukuoka, Sushi Sakai stands proudly as one of Japan's most renowned sushi gems. Even more impressively, it's one of the only 10 sushi restaurants across the entire country to receive the prestigious Tabelog Gold Award. 10 out of over 30,000 sushiya. That's just 0.03%. And the man behind it all? Chef Daigo Sakai.
本日も召し上がっていただきた食材しっかりとご用意させていただいております。内容としましては春の名残、夏も少し感じていただける構成となっています。これから2時間少しでもお楽しみいただけますようスタッフ一同進めさせていただきます。本日も最後までよろしくお願いいたします。お願いします。はい、どうぞお願いします。
This intimate 12-seat counter artfully combines the precision of traditional Edomae techniques with the warm hospitality of Kyushu, shown through both the sushi and the sake pairing. The first sake in the pairing is supposed to be a sparkling one, but since I can't enjoy carbonation, they kindly substituted it with the Vega Junmai instead.
春は春が毛ガニですね。春菊と菊花と一緒におひたしでご用意しています。
Now onto the omakase. The first bite is pure and delicate, with the crab's soft sweetness pairing beautifully with the earthy floral notes of chrysanthemum.
入ります。はい。
タイの白子です。白子。福岡ですね。キャビア。
はい。
Delicious. Hands down the perfect appetizer for summer. The cold whipped shirako is light and silky. The sea urchin is sweet and creamy, and the caviar bursts with this buttery saltiness, and the vinegar jelly adds just the right hint of acidity. Each bite transports me to a warm, sunny beach with a salty ocean breeze drifting by. This otsumami is so creative and beautifully thought out. For the second sake, we have the Aramasa Ash Kimoto, made with a rare heirloom sake rice called Kamai no O.
千葉勝浦の初ガツオ藁に蒸して漬けでご用意します。この時期は透明な水分をお楽しみください。スモーク。
Beautiful translucent ruby red color. Although the bonito is lean, the way it's thinly sliced gives it a soft bite and a gentle umami flavor.
おかわりで。
入ります。
山ハイお願いします。
はい。入ります。入ります。タコはわさびだけで、アワビは一つお塩、一つ肝ソースでお召し上がりください。タコを物足りなければお塩添えていただいて構いません。
After the second course, I find myself hoping for more creative appetizers, but seeing the bonito and now these otsumami, it seems like Sushi Sakai prefers traditional dishes.
はい、お願いします。同じや
The octopus has a medium firm, chewy center with a briny flavor, while the edges bring a gentle hint of soy.
茶碗蒸しです。桜エビ、ホタテ、タイ。
海苔を1枚ください。はい、ぐんなりください。
chawanmushi is silky and comforting, with a light umami from the dashi, and the cherry blossom shrimps add little crunchy bites. Now for the first sushi, the negitoro is bold and creamy with the fresh green onion, especially the white parts, add a sharp acidity that perfectly balances the richness.
Patty fish, in Japanese called tachiwo. Okay, do you know? Sweet salt.
So far, I'm really enjoying the variety of cooking methods in the otsumami. Just to name a few, we've had simmered octopus, steamed egg custard, and now this fried beltfish. The katsu style frying with a light layer of panko gives it a lovely gentle crispiness, while the tachio itself is meaty and flaky with a subtle savoriness. And next up, another technique, charcoal grilling. Not only am I enjoying all the variety in the otsumami, but I'm also loving all the action happening around me. On one side, they're plating up the next appetizer. On the other side, Chef Sakai is prepping the neta for the nigiri. No matter where you're seated at the counter, there's always something to watch. Though, I will say, it was a bit hectic trying to film everything for you guys. My eyes and camera were flying everywhere. Gorgeously cooked salmon. It's flaky and buttery, and just look at that omega-3 oil glistening. The skin is charcoal grilled to a crackling crispiness, just like a chip.
Yes, Nichi. This is Yamada Nishiki. So please enjoy for 2 pieces of sushi.
Alright, now on to the part I've been waiting for, the nigiri. The beautiful pink-colored golden eye snapper is lean yet tender with a lovely umami sweetness. As for Chef Sakai Shari, it's quite bold, deep in umami flavor with a semi-soft texture.
鳥貝 from 石川。
The Japanese kako is incredibly soft with a light, clean brininess. However, since Sakai sushi rice is so rich, the shari ends up standing out a bit more than the neta.
入ります。
ボタンいったけど。
はいです。
こちら刻んだ奈良漬けと北海道噴火湾のあん肝でございます。
This whipped monkfish liver is amazing. Super creamy, almost like a mousse. And the finely minced pickled melon adds just the right crunch and a sweet tangy kick that balances out the rich gaminess perfectly.
さあ、からしに参ります。
For the fourth sake, we have the Sohomare Tokubetsu, which uses the Kimoto method, a traditional and labor-intensive brewing technique. The horse mackerel has a decent meaty bite with a gentle brininess. It's good, but honestly having the aji at my previous omakase experience at Sushi Ichitaka, Sakai's version feels a bit less impressive.
入ります。はい。 入ります。
Exactly what I expect Kohara should be in the summer. It's lean and firm with a balanced medium brininess and acidity. The fifth sake is from my favorite brewery, Kokuryu, which is actually the reason I opt for the sake pairing, even though it's only lunchtime. Today's tuna is from Minmaya Aomori. Minmaya tuna is a high-quality bluefin tuna caught off the coast of Minmaya, a small fishing village in Aomori Prefecture. Fishermen in this region primarily use single-line pole fishing methods, which minimize stress on the fish and help preserve its freshness. Also, the strong currents and cold, nutrition-rich waters help produce healthy, muscular tuna, which contributes to its exceptional quality and earns Minmaya tuna a strong reputation among chefs.
入ります。
本日追加のオーダーを行っております。肝カラスでございます。いかがなさいますか。入ります。
My sushi rice is best with tuna.
上がりお願いします。
Light akaz and Asian akaz.
The kami is beautifully lean, yet so soft it's almost creamy. With a deep umami flavor that does pairs really well with Sushi Sakai's rich shari.
Medium fatty tuna. Very sweet smell, very nice.
Lovely marbling throughout the chutoro. It's buttery in a balanced way with a beautiful tuna sweetness.
Taipei, Thailand, Hong Kong, South Korea.
Have you been to Taiwan?
One time.
The otoro is rich and fatty, and while it melts somewhat smoothly, it still requires a few chews.
This is the last bottle we have. I mean, for our.
The striped shrimp pops the second I bite down. It's bouncy and meaty, filled with a deep, briny savoriness.
We still have more sake,
See ya, from Aomori.
Now is the perfect season for Murasaki uni from Aomori, and it truly shows. It has a perfectly clean oceanic flavor and is incredibly silky. The hamaguri has a pleasant bounce and chew with a mild umami flavor complemented by the rich sweetness of the nisume. For the last nigiri, the eel is thin and moderately fluffy, simply a decent bite. A bit wonky looking, but still a passable piece with the dry gourd's tangy sweetness. Sadly, this is not the most exciting finish. The tamago is slightly dense and just a touch dry. Thank you Sushi Sakai for the lovely meal. Now it's time for my rating to see if it's worth the travel. Starting with the food, I genuinely enjoyed all of Sushi Sakai's appetizers. As I mentioned in the video, I love that each one showcases a different cooking method. The flow of the otsumami was beautiful as well, from the refreshing crab salad at the start to the rich and bold charcoal grilled salmon at the end. And I have to say it again that I love the sea urchin and the whipped red snapper melt. However, I wasn't as impressed by the sushi course as the hikari mono slightly let me down. But the golden eye snapper and sea urchin were amazing. And I appreciate that the shari has a bold flavor that does pair really well with tuna, so I rate the food a 4.2 out of 5. As for the service and ambiance, it's casual and lively with a full team working in sync. This is actually the first time I've seen such a large staff in an omakase. I counted 8 staff members that I saw, and I'm guessing there are more in the kitchen, which would make the team even bigger. Everyone in the front of the house is dressed in sharp black suits with straight ties, something I have not seen at any sushi-yas. With such a big team, the service is naturally very attentive, with the chefs explaining the courses and the staff offering sake pairings and guidance. The service is definitely a 5. With this being my first time dining at a Tabelog Gold Award sushi restaurant, I'm starting to think that the gold isn't just about food, similar to how Michelin evaluates overall experience. Compared to omakase restaurant I've tried with bronze or silver awards, the food here isn't necessarily better, but the level of team service is definitely something I haven't experienced elsewhere. If any of you have dined at omakase spots across the bronze, silver, and gold tiers, I would love to hear your thoughts. Now onto the location. Sushi Sakai is in Nishin-Akasu, tucked right in between Nakasu and Tenjin, two of Fukuoka's very popular neighborhoods. It's also steps away from the beautiful Naka River, perfect for a post-lunch or dinner stroll, and a photo op. And if you walk just 10 minutes further, you reach Canal City Hakata, a massive shopping mall with a canal running through the middle. It even has fountain shows, music, and light displays every 30 minutes. So for the location, it's easily a 5. The omakase for lunch or dinner is 44,000 yen, which is roughly $300, making it 3 for the price. The overall rating is 4.3, which makes it worth international travel. So it doesn't matter where you're traveling from, Sushi Sakai is worth the visit. Now if you're interested in going, let me show you how easy it is to make a reservation. Reservations can be made on TableCheck.com. I have it linked in the description. Sunday through Friday reservations open 4 months in advance, while Saturday reservations open 3 months in advance. For example, the reservation for Friday, November 7 will be available on July 7 at midnight Japan time. It's fairly easy to make a reservation. As you can see here, there are still many slots available. Good luck with your reservation, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.